Guilty Gear Strive.
Arcade. Who dares to enter the mayhem? Jam Karate. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
Sheesh, you're way too hungry. Huh?
Jam, everyone's raving about you.
You're good raving, I hope.
Jam versus FL. Duel 1. Let's rock! Slap!
Be a good bunny and get back in my arms before you cause more trouble. You've been nothing but trouble since you showed up. Show a little humility already.
Jam. Duel 2. Let's rock!
It was one late afternoon when who should come to my cart but a man who checked all my boxes.
Really? It must have been destiny!
I had to have him! But he was enjoying food so much, I waited for him to finish. I look away for 1 second, and he's gone.
What?
Handsome or not, no one dines, dashes, and lives. So I checked his empty chair for clues. I found this guy and his glasses. I'm sure he belongs to him. The hungry hottie may come back for him. Or he may sniff his owner out for me. Either way, I can't let him go. Then again, he eats too much. Who knows if he's worth feeding?
Oh, how dramatic and romantic! Where, oh, where has Prince Charming gone? Tell us, Bunny!
I can't let talent like that slip by. We'll make him serve a life sentence for his dine and dash. Right, Usagi? Speak of the handsome devil, and he appears! I think I sense him. This way? No, I sense the same energy from every which way. It can't be.
Thinking of your future together has my heart pounding. Jam, where'd you go?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
Nice day for a stroll, don't you think?
Sheesh, I don't have time for this.
Jam versus Testament. Duel 1. Let's rock!
Honor yourself.
Well done. Slap!
Better luck next time.
Jam. With Duel 2. Let's rock!
Here I go. Here I
Be still, my
Slap!
Why be a hungry loser? Sorry for the wait. I'll give you the loser's discount. Leave a good review, okay?
Jam wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
Sheesh, you're way too hungry. Oop.
Trick or treat!
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Come on out! Come on out! Come get him! Come on out! You got this!
Slap!
Hey, no sneaking bites! I see the frogs! Sweet Tum Tum, what happened? I spilled all yesterday on the bean paste and you scarfed it down!
Duel 2.
Let's rock!
Come on out!
Slap!
There! Have a seat! Well, you gave me your best shot. Now eat up!
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
I'm real serious, so get ready to hold it.
Ooh, nice catch! This one's on me.
Jam versus Sing. Duel 1.
Let's rock!
Counter.
Right here!
Duel 2.
Let's rock!
Bye! Ride the
Slap!
Why be a hungry loser? You got the strength and the looks. So, how many shifts per week?
Jam wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
You don't know when to quit. Oh.
Oh, you're the bounty hunting chef.
Oh, it's you.
Jam versus Queen Izzy.
What's the queen doing wandering around this place?
My meeting's finished early, so I thought I'd explore the market.
Huh? What is that way? Go back how you came and make a left at the main street. Walk for a bit, you'll see it on the right.
I must have my head on backwards. Thank you. I can always count on a chef.
You caught a fire maker when soft. Be careful not to get a target on your back again.
I'll be fine. I can control my powers now. I won't be separated from my family.
Oh, yes. Familial love. Oh, so lovely. And why don't you show me what it's made of?
Duel 1.
Let's rock.
Here I go. Here I come.
No, you don't.
I'll pull you up.
No, you don't.
Let me get through.
No, you don't. Is that not enough?
Slap.
Duel 2.
Let's rock.
Me too. This is... Please. No, you don't.
Here I go.
Engaging. Do you understand now?
Slap.
I don't think your bounty was nearly big enough.
Pardon me.
For what?
It's about your rabbit, if I may. He distracted me so much, I could barely fight. I might have scared him.
Huh? This guy? Name's Usagi? This long-eared little moocher's what I got instead of a handsome thief. He's tougher than he looks. No need to hold back.
But... Don't tell me. You're...
Look, I don't need an international incident on my hands. I'll show you the way.
Oh, would you? If you insist, I'm obliged. Would you tell me more about yourself?
Come on, move it!
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
I like a good jam session.
Sheesh, I don't have time for this.
Jam versus Eno. Duel 1.
Let's rock.
Got it.
Counter.
Got it. Wanna fly? Fake it. Just let it out. How about alto?
Counter.
Take it. Clench those teeth.
Positive.
Do better. Got it. I'm about to burst.
Slap.
Honestly.
Duel 2.
Let's rock.
Counter.
You're muted. Wanna see more then? You're muted. Got it.
Counter.
I have my limits. Got it.
Slap.
Why be a hungry loser? Food is ready. Oh, are you crying? Tastes that good, huh?
Jam wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
Sheesh, you're way too hungry. Oop.
Can we get this over with?
Lucky you, but this isn't over.
Jam versus Giovanna. Duel 1.
Let's rock.
Counter.
Up here! Reaper!
Taste this.
Counter.
I like it.
Here I go.
Ventania. Well, that was annoying.
Slap.
Duel 2.
Let's rock.
Won't get by me. This is gonna hurt! Up here! This is heavy!
Here I go.
Ventania. Up here! You're slow. How would you like like to fly! Seriously, stop. Fear on the wind.
Slap.
Come on, get on your feet! Sorry for the wait! I'll give you a loser's discount. Leave a good review, okay?
Jam wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
Begin operation.
Sheesh, I don't have time for this.
Jam versus Faust.
Pardon, but I'm worried.
Why, sheesh, suit yourself.
Duel 1.
Let's rock. This is bad. Progress.
Duel 2.
Let's rock. So, nice
You're too nice for your own good. I hunted you for cash, you know? What did you save me for?
You opened a restaurant with that money, right? It may sound odd, but when I heard the news, I was happy for you.
That restaurant went down.
Yes, I heard that too. But on the bright side, now you can share your cooking in cities all over the place. We'd love to have you in Via Latia someday.
Fine. I expect a royal treatment.
And you shall have it.
Game over. Arcade. Who dares to enter Jam Karate? Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
You don't know when to quit. Oh.
Jam! Jam! You know, I've been thinking...
calm down. Deep breaths.
Jam versus FL.
When you boil your love story down to the tropes, there's really only one way it can turn out. Prince Charming goes missing. A mysterious bunny appears. Try it, Jan. Give Usagi a teeny tiny true love kiss. Please don't be so hasty. It's just that might frighten poor Usagi. It'd be lovely if things turned out like in fairy tales, but...
Yeah, you wanna fantasize. Be my guest. This fruit thief may look cute, but who knows what else is had in his mouth? Ugh. No, thank you.
How can you both be such party poopers? I was only daydreaming of how nice it'd be. That's all. Oh, my favorite house!
Duel 1.
Let's rock.
You'll still come to my show, right?
Slap.
Oh, I'm sorry.
More work.
Can you stay?
Duel 2.
Let's rock.
Please remember my band's
Slap.
Calm yet, crazy girl?
Yes, I'm sorry. Nothing feeds an imagination like a mystery. Speaking of feeding, though, I'm sure your Prince Charming will come back to your cart.
Back to the scene of the crime? I doubt it.
He may be writing a formal apology as we speak. You said he clearly enjoyed the food, after all. He might get a craving so strong he has to come back.
You're a daydreamer too, huh?
What she said! Disney's only lived out the greatest romance in the history of romances, after all! Until he returns, try to get along with Usagi, won't you? A dish seasoned with love shines like a beacon. He follows the unforgettably rich scent of romance, and the rabbit of happiness leads the way! Ah!
Sorry, but I don't season any dishes with love.
Oh, but I was so moved by your cooking, Jam. Are you sure love's not your secret ingredient?
Of course not. If love's all it took to make a great dish, there'd be no chefs.
Oh, right. Then the love's outside the dish. It must be in how the table's set. But that only applies to close couples, not a chef and a first-time diner.
Only food goes on the plate. Only food makes a chef. No matter who I serve, I can put the same smile on their face.
Oh, I see. Dizzy's cooking feels all warm and fuzzy, while Jam's intense dishes blow all my problems away. They each hit differently, but both delight diners with sheer deliciousness without fail. Wait, are they delightful because they're delicious? Or delicious because they're delightful?
Your brain's all mixed up.
Either way, that Prince Charming won't be getting away from you anytime soon. What if he was so happy he literally jumped for joy, and now he's running back as fast as he can? I sure wouldn't be surprised.
Now they're both in La La Land. Good grief. In that case, he'd beg for me to feed him every day and pay for it. Or work for me for pocket change and leftovers.
Oh! Now that's passion!
Men who can't commit are pathetic. I'll have to knock him down to a 9 out of 10. Okay. He's away. We've got to get him. You got this, Usagi? We will find him, even if it takes us around the world.
All this drama started writing a new song in my soul! Thank you both so much! Jam, I'll stop by your cart later.
That girl's like a whirlwind.
Staggeringly perceptive, explosively emotional. That's Elphelt for you.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock! Duel 2. Let's rock! Slap!
Come on, get on your feet! Sorry for the wait! I'll give you the loser's discount. Leave a good review, okay?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
Random question. What would you say pairs best with bread?
And what kind of wife best pairs with me?
Sudden, don't you think? Such a sweet aroma.
Jam versus Venom. Duel 1. Let's rock!
Q5.
Q5! Set! Stick! Counter! Counter! Is that all? Counter! Push out! Counter! Is that all? Stick! Say your prayer. Dark Angel! Slap!
you find.
Slap!
Come on, get on your feet! Sorry for the wait! You'll be my host, and you're my cash register, okay?
Jam wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
Let's do this with style.
Sheesh, I don't have time for this.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Misfire. You ready for this? Misfire. Nothing lasts. Misfire. You're not ready. Done yet?
Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock!
Misfire. Now look. Misfire. Here's the clap. Don't you forget. Watch your stick.
Clench those teeth!
You ready for this? Got that dead. Too easy. What a bad beat.
Slap!
There, have a seat. Sorry for the wait. Well, you gave me your best shot. Now eat up.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
You don't know when to quit. Oh,
Duel 1. Let's rock!
take it.
used to this.
Slap!
Why be a hungry loser?
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
You're still at it, huh?
Jam Kuranoberry is invincible. Got that, retiree?
Duel 1. Let's rock!
Here I go. Piece of cake.
Jam. Duel 2. Let's rock!
1 second.
Positive bonus. Yes! Slap!
Why be a hungry loser? Learn something about the subtleties of flame?
Jam. Wins. Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
At least bring in more customers.
I'll create the future.
Sheesh.
Duel 1. Let's rock!
It's over. Don't let this.
Here I go. Perfection.
Mom! My footing. Need to recuperate.
Slap! Duel 2. Let's rock! Counter!
Oh no. Confirmed. Escape.
Slap!
Why You hungry loser. Well, you gave me your best shot. Now eat up.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts, heaven, or hell.
You don't know when to quit. Oh.
You're a strange one, aren't you?
Can't anyone leave me alone?
Jam versus Duel 1. Let's rock. Counter. Counter. Counter.
Check this! Back down! Go down!
Slap.
Honestly, you think that absolves you from swiping food? Now I'm not giving you back after I fight that guy. Just when I thought you'd made yourself useful.
Jam wins. Duel 2. Let's rock. Counter.
Pain!
Positive. Slap.
We're almost to the market. See? Over there.
How lively. Oh, I didn't realize it was so close to the meeting hall. I should have no problems getting home.
You sure?
I understand now, Usagi. It's not that you're captivated by Jam's cooking, but you're looking for a clue. Jam's cooking did surprise you, but that's because eating it transformed you into a whole other creature. But you seem to be the only victim so far, so Jam's cooking itself may have nothing to do with it. Which means every town's market is different. That must make for exciting travels, Jam.
Yeah, when I find special ingredients, I make special dishes at special prices. Recently, I found this legendary herb and made a dish any chef in the universe would drool over. But I only had enough for one serving. That hottie scarfed it down and split. Maybe he realized how much it was going to cost him.
I see. He must have been quite the gourmand.
Game over.